Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to break down Euro Yen and why we're looking for the opportunity for the market to move lower. There could be an opportunity now, so we're going to take a look at that as well. But essentially we placed a sell limit order on the Blueberry Jam. And we're looking for the market to pull back into the 4-hour level zone that we've marked out here in order to take a position short. Now, one of the main reasons we're looking for that short trade is if I go to the daily time frame, we can see that price is largely in a range, okay, or it's moving from these two levels here around about the 121 sort of 50 sort of area and around about 116.50. So the market's just bouncing between these 2 points at the moment, and we had a reaction bounce from here last week, and then the market just kind of moved a little bit sideways. So typically if a market was going to find support somewhere, we would assume that we'd get some type of either retest of the level again, or we'd start seeing those higher highs form. And at the moment it looks like we are going to see that reversal back down to the level because of this bearish close in here. Now if we look here, the market did a double bottom there before moving to the upside, so I'm expecting the same thing to happen again, okay? And what we look for, or what our next key step is, once we've seen that daily close, is to drop down into a 4-hour level and look to see if we can see any trend forming. And as you can see, the market has started to form trend again. We were pushing to the upside, we were forming higher highs. Now we're starting to form lower lows, okay? So we're looking for an area for that lower high to come into play. So we marked this zone out, and what we looked for was these opens and closes here where the market's tested a few times to act as resistance in order to move to the downside, okay? So first thing is we can leave this trade on, because if the market does reverse its current move at the moment and hit our entry, then we'll be in the trade normally. Or if we look to the 30-minute time frame, we can actually see that the trend is starting to form again. So even if I go 15 minutes, it's going to show you in a little bit more detail that the trend is starting to form again. So we've come back into the level, and all we're watching is for that change in cyclicity again. The market's poured into it. Look at this key pattern form here, head and shoulders pattern, okay? This is one key pattern in looking for changes in cyclicity. So you can see we had a high here, a higher high, a lower high. So are we going to start forming lower lows back down to that key level? So what you can look for is breaks of these lows, okay? So you could have looked at this break in the low here, and if the market takes this low here and closes below, you could look for an opportunity in there to trade back down to these lows, or even that 1650 level we're looking to target anyway, because the market is starting to trend back to the downside. You can even see it on the 30-minute time frame. We were starting to get signals from the strategy in here. You can see the market at the averages in that overbought condition, again at the averages in an overbought condition. Are we going to start seeing that move to the downside again now? Okay, leave this position in case we do get a rally and then see that move to the downside. But if you're looking for an intraday move, I'll be looking for breaks of these lows in line with trend, okay? So that's what we're looking for, lower time frame moves in line with trend. If we start seeing lower low, lower closes, look for that trend to continue, okay? But just to highlight why we look at that, so let's just take the example from here, this bearish close down to the supporting level. So if I actually go to a 4-hour time frame, we had a bearish daily close, and then what we do is we wait for 4-hour trend, okay? Market then moves to the downside, so you got double top, break. As soon as we break that low, we expect the market to retest the zone in order to look for short opportunities. So if I just take that drawing off and actually draw it on, this zone in here would have been of interest to us to look for shorts. Now if I go to that 30-minute time frame, okay, let's take the replay button off, or the centering button off, and then go and take a look at what happened here. The market starts trending back to the upside, okay, in that phase 2 movement, and then look, head and shoulders pattern, we break. If you'd shorted here, place your stops above the highs, you would have profited nicely from the market move. That's exactly what we're looking for here at this current moment in time, for that move to continue to the downside, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. If you did, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more trading content. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon.